Okay, I'm the Science Strategy Coordinator of the European Marine Biological Resource Centre, and that's one of 11 work packages in this project. So the EMBRC is a distributed research infrastructure, state-of-the-art research and training facilities at leading marine research laboratories across Europe. It currently comprises 13 laboratories, including the EMBL, all of which have an outstanding histories and substantial assets, including research vessels, observatories, omics platforms, long-term data, including the continuous plankton recorder, culture and aquaria, imaging and cell biology, and the list goes on. And it's the aim of the EMBRC to make aspects of these facilities and platforms available to the wider community as a distributed infrastructure. So the EMBRC is one of 10 ESFRI biological and medical sciences research infrastructures. ESFRI is the European Strategy Forum for Research Infrastructures. And the EMBRC is midway through its preparatory phase. So it has been funded to the tune of about €4 million to establish this infrastructure, and it enters its construction phase in 2014. And it's expected that this will lead to an ERIC legal structure. So an ERIC is a European Research Infrastructure Consortium. So what does the EMBRC hope to gain from being involved in the Genomic Observatories network? I think first of all, integration of observatory platforms with a wider user community, and to create opportunities to rationalize and coordinate diverse medical data sets, marine data sets, provide access to mechanisms to integrate data standards and sharing across the growing marine biological and oceanographic community, and also to provide access to expertise for metadata analysis, or more expertise. And what will the EMBRC hope to contribute to a Genomic Observatories network? Well, first of all, providing access to ecosystems, observatories, research vessels, and omics platforms. Provide a mechanism for implementation of GSC standards throughout the community. And really, very importantly, provide an access program which will enable mobility and, really importantly, training of researchers. This is a key component of the EMBRC. So how does the EMBRC meet metadata standards? Well, clearly the adoption of GSC standards is a key objective of the EMBRC partners. And this will be achieved in part through a central EMBRC coordination office. So we plan to have data coordination officers to provide advice and effective interaction from acquisition, experimental design to metadata analysis. An example of how this might work, is working at a national UK level, very briefly, is the Marine Environmental Data and Information Network, or MEDIN, which is a collaborative and open partnership working to reduce costs in sourcing, evaluating, preparing and standardizing data, with a wide public and private sector involvement. So finally, what are the bottlenecks and opportunities presented by the EMBRC? Well, first of all, no single institution can afford the full range of platforms, technology and expertise needed to exploit the marine opportunity. And joining together to form EMBRC is obviously a solution to these problems. Secondly, no state has access to all the ecosystems needed to understand coastal zone processes and connections between regional seas. The EMBRC will change the scale of resource available, allowing world-class science and impacts. Finally, pan-European standardization of data collection and analysis is needed to progress the science. And EMBRC constitutes an enormous opportunity for data standardization. And that's it. Thank you.